We got a big man event tonight, but
nice.
let's get into this Inspired Pro.
I'm talking about. Ricky did this every time. Ricky would never lose a match.
But I think maybe Carson brought this side out of him with that attack last month.
Well, good. More people need to bring this out. Well, Ricky needs to focus and make this an every match sort of thing, where he just goes and he gets the person. He attacks the non-stop, tooth and nail.
Carson. Oh, Ricky takes his head off with a clothesline.
He should. Take your head off.
Ricky Starks, like I said, when he has that fire lit under him, is near unstoppable. We've seen that time and time again. He's put up valiant fights in defense of his Inspire Pro Championship that he won back in August. Ricky Starks off the ropes.
Big shoulder tackle.
Look at the force he put into that shoulder tackle there.
Because he's focused. He needs to stay focused.
Oh, springs off!
Nicely done by Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks has a hybrid of skills. And hybrid is a word that's overused way too much today when people describe someone.
Nicely done.
Describes Ricky Starks to a T. And there he is, just a beautiful nip-up.
Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks is a pure athlete, but you know what's the problem? He focuses on these fans. Look, what is he doing? He needs to stay on Carson. Because you know what? Carson's one super kick away from beating Ricky Starks and being the champion.
Ooh. Stopping Ricky's momentum there and just depositing him on that top turnbuckle. Now fights back, slap to the face. What has Ricky got in mind? Tried to transition, but took too long, and Carson was able to nip the leg of Ricky Starks and send him crashing down into the mat.
I wouldn't be surprised if he could actually do it.
Ricky Starks, like you mentioned, an extremely talented athlete, but so is Carson. Carson has worked his entire life for this. He lives and breathes professional wrestling.
And see, there's Carson preening to these fans. Carson, you have to beat Ricky Starks. Do you know how much pressure that puts on you? You don't have time to posture for these unwashed masses. What you have to do is stay focused, stay on him. This is a title match for the biggest prize in Inspire Pro.
Absolutely. Carson. Clubbering shot right to the chest. Just you can hear the reverberation off of it.
He's doing a 10-bell ring.
And now just
throws him down by his hair and the back of his head.
Carson, an extremely determined athlete who's made it known the minute he stepped foot into this Inspire Pro Wrestling, he wanted to be Inspire Pro champion.
Carson has made a game plan, and if he executes it as well as he wants to, as well as he's doing right now, it will be simply game over for Ricky Starks. And that is an absolute truth.
Big chop to the chest. Carson,
don't stalk your prey. I know you're a lion, or you think you're a lion. Stay on him. There you go.
But you can see almost keeping his eyes on Ricky Starks, almost like in that lion sense, stalking his prey.
And see, there he was. He was baiting. Do something, champ. Do something. So what does Ricky Starks do? He fights through the pain. He's a champion. It's what he does. That's why he's a champion.
Oh, knee right to the gut. Carson trying to go right into a cover. He's not trying to waste any motion.
Did you see Starks trying to go for the ropes?
Absolutely. And you make a really good point about Ricky Starks fighting through the pain. There is, Ricky Starks has been abused throughout some of these matches here in Inspire Pro Wrestling. He's had, accrued some stuff that he may have, years down the line, but he always fights up. He always fights back. He is going to fight to keep that Inspire Pro Championship as long as there's one breath in his body.
And that's what he is. As a multi-time champion myself, that's what Ricky Starks does. I see it in him. That's why I say, when Ricky Starks is on and focused, he's great. When he's preening and dancing, he's just good.
The ropes.
And that's the difference. Oh, with an elbow strike down.
Cover.
Right to the jaw of Ricky.
Notice Carson. Any chance that he gets to get that cover, and very smart move of him, knowing Ricky was close to the ropes, trying to get all of his limbs together so Ricky had no chance of getting a rope break.
Absolutely. Carson's not an idiot. Carson's not a fool. Carson is an amazing athlete. But again, it becomes focus. And so far he has stayed focused. But when he prees to these audience, letting them know that he's the next champ, that gives Ricky Starks time to recover. Like right there, Ricky Starks just had a one-liner. That should have never happened. Carson should have stayed on him that whole time.
Elbows.
Right now, Carson's wearing him out, which is what he needs to do.
Carson got something in mind here for Ricky Starks. Boom! Big forearm
I think
shot.
He had to chew that. Oh! And see again, Ricky fighting through the pain. kicking him off. They're
Heavy
just going
strikes.
tooth and nail at this point. Just fighting, strikes. Carson.
Oh, but Carson,
Whoa.
there's that strength.
Carson is a strong man.
He's got him up.
Never under-
Oh, Ricky
Starks.
reverses. Nicely done.
Roll of the dice. 1, 2, 3.
Carson able to get the shoulder out though.
I thought he had him there. Carson is strong, but he can't rely simply on strength. Ricky Starks is resourceful. He is incredibly resourceful. And if Carson thinks he's going to win with just trying to overpower him, Carson will quickly find his shoulders on the mat for a 3 count.
Ricky Starks now trying to muscle Carson up to his feet. Oh, repeat. Look at those jabs.
I don't know if you know, but actually Ricky Starks trained for just a small little bit.
Big rolling power slam.
In boxing. So those little jabs, those are right on the jawline. Any of those could just knock you loopy.
Almost a look of frustration on Carson's face.
Talking to the ref, who cares? You didn't get the 3 count. Stay on him. Right now, what is he letting Ricky Starks do?
He's letting Ricky Starks breathe. He's letting Ricky Starks catch his win. And I agree with you. Carson needs to stay on top of Ricky Starks.
If Ricky Starks can't breathe, he can't fight. And if he can't fight, Carson wins. And right now, look, Ricky Starks fighting with everything he can. His fists, his feet, his head. Everything if Ricky Starks is a weapon to him.
Since Ricky
That's what
Starks
makes him a champion. Oh, nicely done. He's not even going for a pin, just going for the right hands. Good. Stay on him,
he realized he
Carson.
couldn't get the shoulders down, so he just went for jabs.
Stay on him, Carson. You're letting him breathe.
Carson, there's such a hunger in his eyes.
There's a hunger, but there's also a pride.
Oh, taking.
And pride comes before a foul. All right? He needs to keep that pride in check and focus on that hunger. He wants to be the champ. He wants.
Oh, now trying to blind him with that top rope. He also took those bootlaces to rake them across the eyes of Ricky Starks.
Can't see, can't fight. Smart strategy.
Maybe to go with some of that striking that Ricky Starks was dishing out earlier. If you can't see, he can't hit those jabs perfectly.
Can't see, can't fight. I literally just said that.
I just elaborating on what you're saying.
For me, I am 100% great with English.
Scoop slam.
Body slams him down.
And Ricky Starks, you can tell, definitely feeling it. Feeling the.
What is he doing?
Carson's
giving Ricky too much time.
Eyeing up. Ricky Starks maybe.
And that big Jerry Lawler fist drop.
No,
Oh,
had
but
it
he
scouted. Misses the elbow. Didn't have that scouted.
Nope. Starks off the rope, trying to build some momentum.
He's got him up. Oh, no,
Goes
no,
for
no.
that Rana. Nope.
Carson's got him caught. Rana's
Oh,
him down.
hits it.
Ricky trying to scrape
Again,
and
he's
claw his
looking to
way
the
up.
fans. Don't look to the fans, Ricky. The fans aren't going to help you. Reverses him in. Here we go with those body blows. Again, Ricky Starks is a trained striker.
Oh, caught him in the ear.
Big quang.
Ricky Starks now off the ropes.
Follows him in. And Ricky Starks right now is building momentum. If Ricky Starks builds enough,
Oof.
Carson doesn't stand a chance. Big Irish whip. Reversal.
Reversal again.
There's that famous.
Famous Amos-er, as Ricky Starks calls it.
This is it. 1, 2.
No.
If you see how he pinned him, he didn't put pressure on his left shoulder, which is what Carson was able to throw up.
This crowd trying to rally behind this is the Inspire Pro champion.
Don't pay attention to these people. Ricky, stay on Carson. You have to beat Carson.
Again off the Carson reverses. He's got him hooked. I think he's going Uranage. No! Ricky rolls through! Jumping knee!
Oh, that right there can knock a man out.
Huge tornado DDT!
This could be it. That's a hell of an effective combo. 1, 2, 3.
No!
Oh, and that mat, his hand touched that mat. Carson just barely got it up. That hand touched that mat.
The smallest bit of a millisecond.
Smart on Carson. This is the hunger you're talking about of Carson. He might be a little woozy, might not know where he is, but he knows he's in a fight.
Yes.
Carson knows he's in a fight for what matters most in Inspire, and he's gonna win.
Ricky, but you can see him clutching at his back. He's going to try for those angel swings, but I don't know if he can get him up.
Well, or Carson just had it scouted. Goes for the knee.
Carson hooks him again.
Well.
Uranage!
Uranage. 1, 2.
No.
Had a bit of tights there.
I think Carson trying to just get any bit of pressure that he could on Ricky Starks.
Carson, don't lose focus. That's the name of this game. Stay focused. If a lion misses one zebra, what does he do? Gets another one. So if that didn't win the match, keep going. Ken Carson.
Super kick! They hit it right on the money cover. 1, 2,
3.
No!
What?
How did he kick out?
Oh my God. Carson lined that up and hit that beautifully.
Carson has put so many men away with that super kick.
Carson, stay on him. You gotta stay on him, Carson. You can't let him breathe. You can't give him a minute to start to feel it. The second Ricky starts feeling it, the second he starts building an ounce of momentum, he's gonna take it for the win.
Carson, what else does he have to try to finish off? Oh wait, no, he's going for the
Boston
no,
Crab.
Lion Tamer.
The lion, all right, fair enough, Lion Tamer.
Call it what you will, but it's effective. He's working down on Ricky's back.
Yep. Look at him lean back on it. From our angle, he is bending him in half.
I can't tell if Ricky Starks is close to the ropes. Ricky trying his best to bridge up.
Ricky doing what champions do, what I just said, fighting through. That's what makes Ricky Starks a champion. He knows he's in pain, he knows he's in trouble, but he doesn't give up. He keeps fighting.
But how much more pressure did that put on his back? Trying to fight through and trying to bridge up like that.
That's what Ken Carson has to find out. All right? That's what he has to... Now, don't get cocky. You can't win the title outside the ring.
You know what Carson's mindset is? Carson maybe...
this is a mistake
I think his game plan's starting to unravel ever since Ricky Starks was able to get a shoulder up off of that super kick.
Maybe, but you gotta be ready to adapt. Not everything's gonna go as planned in wrestling. You have to be able to adapt. If he can't, then Carson's not gonna win. It's that simple. You adapt or die. That's what he has to do right now. If his game plan didn't work, if his game plan revolved solely around his super kick and it didn't work, then you adapt.
But he's still trying to focus on the win. Notice Carson breaking the count.
What's Carson doing right now? He's drawing with fans. Why? Stay focused. Roll him in the ring. Hit him with another super kick. Hit him with another Uranage. Keep on him.
Carson taking Ricky Starks across the Marchesa Hall and Theater. Get him up. Oh, send him right into the ramp!
See? What did I say?
That was a move of desperation, but a much-needed move by Ricky Starks.
That's what Ricky Starks does. Ricky Starks is resourceful. Ken Carson, jaw with those fans. Let Ricky get his breath. Let him get his win. Ricky took a few more hits, biding his time, and when Carson made a mistake, where was Ricky? Right there to capitalize.
Ricky now. He's got to hold it. Oh, Carson's bleeding. Carson's busted open.
His mouth has been busted open for a little bit. Oh,
well, no, he's cut on the top of his head.
Yeah. Don't fall.
That may have cost him there. It may have absolutely costed Carson.
I mean, this is what'll make him a champion or break him. A little bit of blood's not going to kill anybody. Ricky shadows through.
Oh.
Hits him up.
Crucifix driver!
Crucifix bomb. 2, 3.
Carson rolls over. Oh, he's got him hooked. Oh, he's got a submission!
He's got him. And that modified Rings of Saturn. Carson's fighting.
Carson's trying his best to get to the bottom rope. And there, just right underneath the bottom rope.
Smart on Carson. That's good ring awareness. He knew where he was.
But look at the blood on Carson.
Oh, this is bad for Kenny Carson. Ricky is fired up now. He's motivated and he's on a roll.
Ricky Starks.
This is a...
Oh, Carson, schoolboy.
1, 2.
I think he had a hold of those tights.
Get it all. Gets him off. Smart. You got to stop Ricky. Goes for it.
He's got a,
Goes for that big DDT.
super kick. Caught him.
Off the ropes. Goes for the O'Connor.
Try for the O'Connor. Carson, hold on.
Irish whips him. Here we go.
Oh my God! That was a release.
Blue Thunder throw. It's not even a bomb. It's disrespect.
And he got it.